Let's go back to the question of use cases, though, because this is really an important question. I mean, what can Bitcoin be used for today?
Right. OK, so remittance I mentioned. The transfer of value around the world instantaneously and basically free has
it's not
potential.
Free.
It's 3 cents to send a Bitcoin transaction.
Well, how high did the cost go when all of a sudden everybody started trading it and the cost skyrocketed? Up to like, 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. But I'm not talking about that. Forget about the fact, I'll give you the fact that you can exchange it, right? I'm saying apart from that, because money, in order to be money, it has to actually have a value independent of being a medium of exchange, right?
So like dentistry, like dentistry.
No, well, dentistry, yes. I'd say about 1% of the gold every year goes for dentistry. I have gold in my teeth. If you have a crown, there's gold in there. Right? And that's one of the many uses that gold has, because gold can store its value. That's what's unique. That's what I said. My cufflinks, in 1,000 years, that gold is not going to change. I can drop it in the ocean. You can find it in 1,000 years. It will retain all of its properties, and it can be used as if it was brand new. Right? It is an improvement over seashells and wampum and other forms of money. Bitcoin would represent going backwards. That wouldn't be an advancement. That would be worse. There is no way that it can even function as money. It's not even going to be able to function as currency.
Well, why do you think Bitcoin will hold its value? I mean, is that what you're saying?
But it has no value to hold.
So what I think gold bugs don't appreciate is there is a generational shift in investor mindset that's happening. Over the next 25 years, $68 trillion of wealth is going to be handed down from boomers, Gen X, Gen Ys, and millennials. And I can assure you that the younger generation of investors, many of you here apparently agree with this, don't view gold the same way that our parents or grandparents did. We did not grow up on a gold standard. We did not grow up during a time of war. So as that $68 trillion gets handed down, it is not going to stay in gold. Now, is it going to, whatever is in gold right now, is it all going to go into Bitcoin? No, of course not. But gold is an $8 trillion market cap asset class. Bitcoin's $100 billion. So a lot has to go right. Or frankly, in Peter's view, a lot has to go wrong for an $8 trillion asset class to double in price. At $100 billion for Bitcoin, it really does not take a lot for Bitcoin to outperform gold over the next 10 years.